Today is a massive day for our nation, for our country, for our people. Education is what today is all about. Learn, understand, appreciate. If we focus and we think today is the day we want to celebrate, we need to work out and understand what are we celebrating. Because we can definitely celebrate, but as long as we all are celebrating the same thing. Before we celebrate, we must first understand the way this country was colonised, how this country was invaded, how there was massacres, genocide, all of these horrific events happened during colonisation. The country we're on is wandering. The languages, Daruga. Our people were reduced down to 30% of our population. The purpose of colonisation was to wipe out a race, clean slate, separate the people from their culture, their identity, their language, their dance, from who they are. So when the nation wants to celebrate on a day that holds those feelings, we're opposed. But I guarantee you we can all come together, we can celebrate the right thing. No matter what part of the world this country was going to get colonised one time or another. If you sit in the bush for a day, you didn't have no one around you, you just look and you listen. You think, you might learn something, but you probably wouldn't. If you sat in the bush for a week and you look and you listen, you think you might learn something, but you probably wouldn't learn anything. Maybe about yourself. But if you sat in the bush for a year, and this is when the story starts to get interesting. Things you learn are worth passing on. But if you sat in the bush, looked and listened for over 75,000 years, could you imagine the knowledge that you hold? Through colonisation, when they first come to this country, there was all these elders, all up and down this coast. And they held 75,000 years of knowledge, of way of living, way of being. They knew the ins and outs of everything that was living. That knowledge wasn't passed down all that strong because of the invasion. We're sitting now in a time where there's knowledge from our old people that we don't know. We were the last place in the world to be colonized. What we celebrate today is all our little babies that sit around us here today. The life of the next generation is what is most important to us. Unity. In our country, we never had wars. We never had armies. We never built forts. We never had castles. We didn't build walls. Since the beginning, 75,000 were put on that number. Our murring were living on this land and never needed to build any of those things. There's no true understanding with the way that we actually feel about today. Of course, we only worry about learning about it today. When we learn about it today, it's very hard for emotions to be expressed. So when it's talked about today, we talk with frustration, talk with anger, we talk and share the story from the things that sit inside of us that haven't been dealt with.